It's boss time! Here comes Sasha.
And her opponent, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
And there's the bell. Wow. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Neckbreaker.
Victory is on the horizon. Oh, man, Sasha Banks is in trouble now.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Sasha Banks not looking her best right now.
But you can bet she has plenty of fight in her.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
She certainly hasn't looked impressive here tonight, guys, but it's still early, and things can turn around on a dime here in WWE.
Ooh, what impact. Get in there, ref. What a stomp.
Good grief.
If you ask a member of the WWE Universe about the Four Horsewomen, they'll likely refer to the quartet of Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. However, there's another group that lays claim to that moniker, and it includes Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, both groups actually met face-to-face at the Mae Young Classic. Ronda Rousey, Jessamine Duke, and Marina Shafir were there to root on Shayna Baszler, and they met with WWE's group. Rousey told them, quote, "You name the time, you name the place."
The two of you brought up the collision between WWE's and MMA's Four Horsewomen, courtesy of Shayna Baszler. In the time since that showdown, Ronda Rousey has joined WWE, while the other two MMA horsewomen have begun NXT training. Guys, that showdown looms ever closer.
I, for one, cannot wait. Not only because we'll see some of the best MMA and WWE competitors meet in the ring, but I'd love to see Baszler put Sasha Banks in the Kirifuda clutch and make the boss quit.
Shayna Baszler making her move. Shayna Baszler is probably the biggest bully in all of WWE. She's tough, but her intimidation factor can defeat an opponent before the match even starts.
Nasty impact.
Bad news for the boss. Oh, man, Sasha Banks is in trouble now.
Corey may have hit the nail on the head about strategy concerning Shayna Baszler. To avoid being intimidated, you need to be a little insane, because once you learn what the submit, she might have it.
I think she's Russian leg sweep. That should do it.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form. Harsh impact.
Boom, what impact. Reverses it.
Beautiful technique.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Boom!
She comes up big with a reversal.
Oh.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. Uh-oh, Sasha Banks is looking at it. And Shayna Baszler evades that one.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. Shayna Baszler making her move.
We're looking at complete domination here. That's what she needed.
And now one more time.
Russian leg sweep. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Oh man, Sasha Banks is in trouble now. This might be it. Oh my.
She's starting to take a beating, though we've seen her come back from worse in the past.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
I finally found out why Sasha Banks wears those ridiculous glasses. When you spend that much time searching for a spotlight, it's hazardous to your eyesight.
Oh, straight forearm.
And that one takes her down.
Turn out the lights, Cole. This one's over.
You can feel however you like about Sasha's glasses, Corey, but when she hands them off to an excited kid in the audience, it means the world to that fan.
Yeah, Sasha Banks has no problem paying homage to the Hitman. And hey, maybe it'll inspire the recipient to become a WWE superstar one day.
What's your excuse for always sitting in the front row begging and waving?
And it's homage, not homage. Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
Nailed it. Shayna Baszler is no stranger to championships, having amassed titles in independent promotions and in MMA. However, the biggest jewel on the Queen of Spades crown was earned at NXT TakeOver New Orleans.
Michael, on that night, Baszler was determined to right one of the few wrongs in her NXT career. The first time Ember Moon met the submission magician, Ember escaped with a roll-up pinfall. Baszler did not suffer that same fate again as she made Moon pass out in the Kirifuda clutch and left as NXT Women's Champion.
Going back to that night that Shayna Baszler became NXT Women's Champion, I think it's pretty telling that Ember Moon didn't ask for a rematch. Ember Moon, a woman who embraces a gothic lifestyle, was scared to fight the submission magician again.
Well, who wouldn't be scared after seeing Baszler ram her own dislocated shoulder into the ring post that night? Baszler, what?
She counters before it's too late.
The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
One of the greatest matches I ever had the honor of calling was at TakeOver Brooklyn between Sasha Banks and Bayley. A rare occasion where one match...
Neck breaker. Bad news for the boss. Oh man, Sasha Banks is in trouble now.
Guys, you both had the privilege of calling Sasha Banks against Bayley at the first TakeOver Brooklyn. What were the emotions like in the Barclays Center that night?
Oh, Michael, it was transcending. Two women. Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner, Shayna Baszler.
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
Talk about making your presence felt in a match. Wow, what a win.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match.